Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer Action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
It's decision week here in the UPSL Georgia Premier Division fall season. Legends FC, Dalton United FC. Will Dalton United lift the regular season trophy? Find out in just a few minutes.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures!
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
And welcome back here to Callaway Stadium in LaGrange, Georgia for this beautiful decision week here in the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. I'm Larry Weaver alongside Andre Bomar tonight. And Dre, we've had already a few hearts broken so far today, and it's not going to be anything less as this game will end with somebody potentially lifting a trophy and somebody potentially being relegated from the division.
Yeah, it's so true. In every aspect of the competition for this division this season culminates today. We had playoff places confirmed earlier today. We have today a title decider potentially for the division title, but also ramifications for the relegation race. So it's survival day, it's title day, it's everything day.
Take a look at some of the scores from this weekend. You can see that Legends, they've had a busy week making up some games. Legends FC winning Callaway Pro Profile 3-2. Had an opportunity last night against FC Birmingham, but fell 3-2. This potentially knocks them out and into the relegation. And tonight against Dalton United, you look at the table, Dalton United has everything in their hands. Win tonight and they lift the trophy. If they tie or lose, it goes to Atlanta United Academy. Right now, Legends FC and Los Tigres in the bottom of the table. They will be relegated if it stands where it is now. Legends FC, they're in their light blue tops dark navy blue bottoms. They'll be moving from right to left. They're going to kick us off. Dalton United in their black and red tops with white shorts. They're going to be moving from left to right as we start this match. We'll talk more about everything in the league as this match goes on, as the season is coming to an end. And there we go. Let's kick it off for 45 here at Callaway Stadium. It has been a tumultuous season, to say the least, Dre, for a team like Legends FC. They have seen highs and lows throughout this season.
Yeah, they really have. They came into the season with a lot of promise. I think that Coach Wozniak had really high plans for this, but through injuries and through player issues that they had early on, they had a slow start to the season, and that really has affected them now. But of the past few weeks, they've really come on strong, beating Kalonji Pro Profile, had a heartbreaker last night, losing in stoppage time after leading most of that game against FC Birmingham. So today is going to be a critical test for them against really one of the favorites to win the division this season.
And their season's still not over. They still have 45 minutes to make up against Atlanta Rovers from that Week 1 match. Stopped at halftime. 1-1 was the score.
Yeah, that game's going to be played next Saturday, the 25th. The venue's still being decided, but it's only a half of football to play there, going in 1-1, like you say. And that the result from that game could decide on who's going down and who's going to survive. So that's going to be another survival day.
And talk about decision day today. UMA, they were holding on to that 7th spot of the playoffs and were hoping for a lot of help. Unfortunately for them, Atlanta City was not willing to give in, and they won today against Potros FC 4-2. So they claimed the 7th spot in our playoffs here for the fall season here at UPSL Georgia.
Yeah, that really shut the door down on UMA as well as FC Birmingham. And sort of disappointing seasons for FC Birmingham as well. But UMA, again, much like Legends, had a slow start to the season, but really came on strong as the season went on. And I think that they have a lot of promise for next season.
And you really have to give credit. Oh, here's an opportunity for the Legends, not able to get past the defense of Dalton United. Really have to give credit to Coach Andrew from UMA. Had a real hard task. This is their first season for UMA in the Premier Division, and they had to start off against the two powerhouses of Atlanta United Academy and Dalton United. And they had to start the first half of their season with their youth academy, their U19s, until some of their star players came back from college responsibilities.
Yeah, what a way to start out the season with your U19 teams, a team that really didn't win the Division I title per se, personnel-wise, but starting off with Atlanta United and Dalton United in the season is not something you probably want to start the season with, but they handled it really well and came on strong in the last part of the season to do well, all just one game away from making the playoffs.
Expect UMA to be re-geared up and ready to go for that spring season when it kicks off in 2024.
Yeah, I think the great thing about them is they're going to get a lot of their college players back for the spring, and they were able to stay in the Premier Division in their first season, so they're going to make a good run in the springtime, I would think. But it's going to be a very competitive spring, just like the fall has been.
Dalton United, this is only their second season in the Premier Division. They won Division I last fall and then came right in and lifted the regular season title in the spring. And now they're pushing for the potential of back-to-back here in the Premier. So their trophy cabinet is filling up in bunches so far in these two, basically 3 seasons here in the UPSL.
Yeah, they've only known success, top success since they've been in the UPSL. It's really a testament to the organization they have. It's a new team for the UPSL, but not a new team overall. and it really shows how well they play together as a team.
Estes fouled there by Dalton. Going to have a conversation, the center ref, with the back. Estes, one of the, what I call the heart of this Legends team. You see here this foul coming over to Estes, trying to turn here and get a run, and then right just clipped. Back underway, sent forward, but back into Dalton's possession.
I'd say early on here, Larry, as we see this foul here for Legends, quickly taken, Legends has really been on the front foot so far in these early minutes.
Like you said, Coach Wozniak's had to rebuild this team during the season. A lot of new faces in the squad for Legends FC.
Yeah, they did some signings later on in the season, right before the roster freeze.
Here's an opportunity.
Barrientos.
Barrientos, he's trying to move with his left, takes the shot, and that one just stays high and lifts over the bar, and it will go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, again, we see Legends really the one in the attacking posture right now. Although Dalton's looking to, I guess at this early stage, kind of soak up the pressure and try to hit them on the break. But I wouldn't say that that's going to last long. Dalton's a very attack-minded team.
That attack all started from a mistake by number 21, Real of Dalton United. They're on that sideline, that far side. Good battle. Dalton come out on top. Real has it. Lifts it forward. Gets it up to Montero. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Montero. That is Hernandez. Foul for Dalton. It was Hernandez that had that. Real.
Legends trying to really close down quickly, not allow them time on the ball.
Sent long. Not able to get it to Meneses. Or Herrera, I apologize. Too many names.
I tell you, another team that's going to find this game very interesting is going to be Atlanta United Academy. I'm sure they're watching now.
Yeah, Atlanta United will be able to lift the trophy if Dalton United loses or draws today. Trying to get that ball. A little bit of a mistake by the defender, and that could be a foul.
No, the referee says no.
Referee says no. That could have been a foul on Hernandez, but no foul by the center ref. It's going to be a corner, though.
Yeah, he went down a little too easy. He kind of telegraphed that a little too much.
Quickly taken. Hutana tried to push it through. Not going to get it through that defensive line. Headed back to the keeper, Mendez. He sends it forward. Estes is there, is chipped in the back, and that one is probably going to earn him a plastic, and indeed it does. That's a second major foul committed by Saldana, and that one is going to earn him a yellow card here in the 9th minute. Take a look, Dre. Nothing that center refs can do. You see that right through the back. He has to give that card.
Yeah, somewhat of a clumsy challenge there. I don't think it's really necessary at that part of the field. And he's got himself a yellow for his troubles.
Early in the match here. Gives another opportunity for Legends. Sent into the box. Punched away. Legends trying to hold off the counter by Dalton. Not able to do so. Montero, he's moving forward. He slides it over to this near side, but unfortunately Herrera is just not able to get to it, and it's going to be a goal kick.
A little too strong there. Again, you know, Legends, they're going to be heavy underdogs in this game, but, you know, I think those watching, including Atlanta United, can be encouraged by the recent form from Legends, and most notably the win over Kalonji Pro Profile last week, and how well they played against FC Birmingham. Unlucky not to come away with a victory last night.
That was a match that had drama going back and forth on both sides, and then for Birmingham, they end up pulling out the victory, but unfortunately it's not going to get them into the playoffs with that win for Atlanta City, as we had 4 teams that were fighting for that last spot. There's a shot by Montero. He's able to control it. Grimaldo, excuse me, got it over to Herrera. That one, Hutana has it. Trying to get that ball to Grimaldo.
Oh, nice.
Legends able to clear it out. Long ball sent forward, but again, this defense for Legends is able to hold the task so far in these first 12 minutes.
Yeah, they've done really, really well here. I think they've been coached to focus on that closing down that they've done so well. But here we go.
Here we go. Ball forward to Herrera, but the keeper, Thompson, he's able to get there in time. Cut that opportunity off for Dalton.
Yeah, you're right, Larry. I think that Legends have started this game off very, very well. Dalton maybe not turned on the steam yet.
Well, you would have to assume, Dre, for this match, this is a dress rehearsal for the spring for most of these players for Legends FC.
This is true.
Here's an opportunity over here on the left-hand side. Foul. And it's going to be pulled back. The center ref's telling him to get up. No foul called. That ball just blasted out. Going to be a goal kick. We'll take a look at it and see what we think, Dre.
Yeah, look, I would say a hard-nosed challenge, but fair enough.
You see Barrientos getting that ball forward.
Yeah.
The more just kind of coming into the body.
They just collided.
Yeah, that was more
no
of a
foul.
collision there. It was between Real.
Yeah, if anything, I think the attacker initiated more of the contact than the defender did.
Yeah, that was between Croxon and Real. Croxon a little bit for the wear, but here's an opportunity on the near side.
Oh, ferret out nicely there by the Legends defender.
Saleh able to work that out and earn a goal kick for his side. When we talk about we're ending the season, we talk about the Golden Boot, Dre. Right now, Matthew Dijon from Atlanta United, he's at the top spot, 2 points ahead of Emmanuel Lam. Patrick Okonkwo just couldn't hold up with them. Right now, it's all but in the book for Matthew. We got to watch that brace the other day against Kalonji. Here's an opportunity shot taken quite the distance and optimism.
Yeah, not enough power on there, a little weak.
Yeah, Hernandez just didn't get enough on that. That was our opportunity, first opportunity to see the brand new facility at Atlanta United Training Ground, as they've converted the stadium from turf to natural grass.
Yeah, it's a beautiful job they've done there. That's a pristine pitch they have there now. And it's a $1 million facility there, of course, at Atlanta United.
And then some. That's one of the most unique facilities we have here in the UPSL. We should have a bit of an announcement here relatively soon on the spring 2024 season and the venues that are going to be played for the UPSL Georgia Premier Division.
Indeed, we will. Some really good news, I believe, for the league in general and across the board, and even with the Division I teams. There's going to be some improvements in venues.
Played back and sent long. Again, trying to work down this near side. This time offsides is going to be Herrera. You can see that Dalton is looking to expose the wings of Legends FC. So far, Legends are able to hold up to that challenge.
Yeah, that was the one thing I was going to watch, Larry, is how disciplined that back line was going to be against the potent threat that comes from Dalton.
Dalton traditionally does a typical 4-3-3 setup. Today, Legends FC were in a 4-2-3-1.
Resetting there, I tell you, Legends right now kind of in front with possession.
Brantley again fouled slightly by Saldana. Saldana's got to be careful. He's already on a card, and you see Brantley's down from that challenge.
Yeah, it's too early on to have those types of challenges from them, and they need to watch out. I mean, in a game like this, it can make the difference in the result, and it's critical for Dalton to win the game. A draw is no good.
And Brantley, like I was saying earlier, Brantley is the heart of this Legends team, and there are times that we've watched games, Dre, where he's gone out there and forced cards. You know, with his play is so well, he forces his opponent to foul him, which leads to cards, which then significantly, you know, helps his team. Because he's not only is he a player, but he's also one of the assistant coaches for Coach Wozniak.
Yeah, and a leader
he gets
on the pitch. Yeah, you're right, Larry. I think, and just when he comes on, he also has a command of the area, and he's a leader out there. So that really raises the confidence level a lot of times of the team in general.
Another long ball sent out by Thompson. Another beautiful day for soccer here in Georgia. LaGrange, Georgia is where we are, 57 degrees. Us in the South are not used to hearing numbers like that. Only 2 miles an hour of wind right now. It was very windy earlier today, but it's let up significantly.
Yeah, it's nice, really a nice weather for the game here. Without that wind, it's nice and cool.
This will give us a moment with this free kick to thank our sponsors for today's match. Images Frozen in Time, bringing you all your photography needs, as well as our friends over at Non-Pro Soccer, giving you all the data that you can want about lower league soccer and all through the professional leagues in the U.S. That ball kind of bounced between Waite and Meneses. Waite getting the ball, tried to move it forward and not able to do so. Not able to keep that ball in as Hernandez. It'll go out for a throw for Legends. Legends really owning the midfield right now, Dre, in these 19 minutes.
Yeah, Dalton looked a little bit slow.
As a handball for Estes.
An inadvertent handball there. But yeah, Dalton doesn't look as sharp right now. And they haven't really gotten into the game, gotten that rhythm down that we're so used to seeing with them.
Dalton having to travel all the way down here to LaGrange, about 2.5, 3 hours for them. One of the longer trips here in the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. Shot taken, and that one's well over the bar and out for a goal kick.
Yeah, really didn't get that at all. Coming across a pretty decent approach play, but lacked the finish.
Thompson gets us back underway. That one controlled by Dalton for a moment. Meneses goes back. Controlled by Waite. He sends it long down that far side, but nobody there to receive that pass. Out for a throw.
I can see Barrientos is having a word with the center ref about some of the rough play on him.
He's definitely, I've watched several times him getting pushed around there in that midfield. And we've talked about Barrientos throughout the season. Don't let his stature fool you. because he has such a finesse with his touch that he can get the
Oh.
ball. Oh, here's an opportunity for Legends. Oh, not able to control it, and it'll go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, even the follow was off, but I think it came off the gridiron upright, or crossbar rather. But that was a half chance there for Legends.
You see it sent long, and it's headed forward, and a mistake made by Villalobos gave them the opportunity, just didn't get that ball up and down in time.
Couldn't get the volley right. But boy, that's a danger sign for Dalton.
Remember that not only would they get the regular season title with the win, but they would also get a first-round bye in the playoffs.
And home field throughout the
And
playoffs.
home field throughout. We were up there in the spring for the finals of the playoffs against Atlanta United Academy, which, if you have not watched, is one for the ages. Went to extra time. Dalton United winning late. If you are not subscribed, you need to do so and go back and watch that match, because that was amazing.
Yeah, Larry, I think that's one of the best UPSL matches I've ever seen. It had everything in it. Drama, last-minute heroics. I think
Look
we
for
might
the
have
long
something like
throw.
that today.
Into the box. Bouncing around, cleared away by Legends. At least for a moment. Wait, fighting to clear that out. Not able to get a foul. Lifted back in towards the box. Turned, cleared. Lifted forward again by Dalton.
Desperate defending from Legends here.
All means necessary, but they got it done. And now here they are on the transition. He's trying to make the turn. He's not going to get it. He's going to get a foul, though. Number 42, Denise, was able to earn possession. No card that's going to be issued there.
Yeah, it got a little bit of contact there. I think it got pulled down a bit. And take a look at it.
You see here, he gets that ball. He's on forward, and he's on the break.
Yeah.
And Montero had no choice but to kind of pull him down there. Denise has really put it to him. He was the one that had the shot on goal that just didn't get down in time. There's a shot in, punched away by Mendez. Stolen again by Denise. He has just been the man of the match so far for Legends.
He's all over the place.
Meneses trying some of that fancy footwork that we saw the other night at Atlanta United Training Ground from Junior Sandoval. That one's going to go down as one of the best goals of the season.
Yeah, and if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you'll be able to vote on the goal of the season. After the regular season concludes, we're going to put a poll up, and you get to choose. The fans get to choose it. And that's definitely going to be a candidate. That one in the Okonkwo.
Yeah, the Okonkwo goal in the SSL match, that one's going to be definitely up there in that top 5.
Coming at you.
Cleared away. Going to be a throw for Dalton. Going to be taken by Baza. He gets us back underway here in the 24th minute. Again, thank you for coming along with us here, LaGrange, Georgia. Week 13 of the UPSL Georgia Premier Division fall season. Only a few matches, makeup matches next week. And that is going to be it for the regular season.
Yeah, we entered that second season called the playoffs.
And then everything is up for grabs.
And of course, with the division playoffs is a berth in the national playoff picture as the prize, along with cash.
Cash is always nice for the playoffs. You earn the national title, you also get $20,000 that goes in that trophy. AS Frenzy won the spring national title from UPSL Florida we were able to cover some of those matches in the playoff run for AS Frenzy. There's a push. Hernandez wanted a foul, not going to get it. Opportunity shot, and it's over the bar for Grimaldo. You saw that build up a play. Dalton wanting a foul called. So both teams feeling like the game is getting a little physical. But
Yeah,
you
it
also
really
love
is.
to see that from the referees, allow the game to be decided on the field.
Yeah, and it's also really an illustration that Legends is coming to play toe-to-toe with Dalton so far.
Legends win the ball. Meneses going forward. Good little give and go between Waite and Denise, and that one's going to go out. It'll be a throw. And you see there again calling for a foul.
Yeah, I think the Legends players is just complaining that the Dalton player is a little handsy on there, but
And it's going to
called
be
the
a
other
foul
way.
itself. It's not going to be a throw from what I was originally believed.
yeah, I think Legends wanted the call to go the other way.
Dalton get us back underway. Nice long ball forward, headed. But that one's going to go out. It will be a corner for Dalton.
Yeah, he tried to get that to go out for a throw, but couldn't quite get it.
Fletcher Clifford tried, just not able to have enough control. Wanted it to be a throw, but it's going to be a corner. Here comes the outswinger. Headed away by Legends. Waite trying to get that ball forward for a quick transition. He's not going to be able to do so. Goes out for throw. Legends FC deploying the ball boys for tonight's match, helping us keep this game somewhat quick.
Always like to see that. Keeps the game going.
Good long throw for Dalton, headed forward, hits the American bar, and it goes out for a goal kick. That had opportunity for Dalton.
Not far away. He was looking to dip that ball in, just couldn't quite get it to angle in correctly. But a really good half chance from Dalton.
So as this comes in, it's flicked forward by Hernandez, and it just cannot get it down in time. Bouncing around from, ball sent forward from Thompson, allows, and again, Fletcher Clifford having to clear that ball out. Bit of a knock to the head.
Yeah, I think
Center ref just coming over to check on him.
it looks like Dalton's slowly starting to impress themselves on this match a little bit more.
He looks to
Legends
be
getting
okay.
a little bit more pressured in defense, but they're holding firm so far.
29 minutes. Time is ticking away quickly here. Callaway Stadium will be a throw. Dalton able to deploy this long throw. This one a little bit more direct. Shot taken.
Another one.
Another foul committed by Dalton.
Yeah, and the match could devolve into a stop and go if too much of this conduct is continue on. We get a lot of fouls and a lot of stopping and starting.
You see foul called there.
It'll take a little bit of time here. Don't know if they'll need the trainer out there. I think he's going to see if he can work it out.
Center ref says they're okay.
Yep.
Looks to be, let's see who that was fouled. I believe it was Denise that was fouled. Again, he's been the catalyst of the Legends offense so far. Thompson sent forward, flicked by Barrientos not able to get it in possession. Now Dalton trying to do something with it, able to keep it in here on this near side. But Saleh able to control it, and he's going to send it forward.
Yeah, good decision by him.
Good work by Brantley to control that with the chest down. This ball's rolling for Dalton, and they have to clear it. Headed. Real, he's got control. Up to Montero. Montero playing it tight down the line to Herrera. Gets knocked out and by Montroy, and it goes out for a throw for Dalton. Good tight play here for both teams. Flicked forward. Saleh doesn't hit that right, and that thing's knocked all the way out of the stadium. It'll be a throw.
A slight mishit there, but
gives Hernandez an opportunity for a long throw. Flicked forward, but straight up into the air. Gets back to Hernandez. He's going to commit a handball. Just not on a positive note right now for Dalton. Just can't get things going in the right direction, Dre.
yeah, it's the sort of thing that as time goes on, it could get a little frustrating for them because they know they have to get ahead in this game. And the longer it goes, the more frantic it gets and nervous they get.
We can tell that they're playing very tight because they know they need to win. Trying to get a handball on Herrera, not going to get it. Real, he goes all the way back to Mendez. Gonna reset. Back to Real. Deniz with the challenge, but Dalton still able to control it. Deniz on it again. This time he commits the foul. Center official just having a conversation. Foul was committed on Villalobos, number 18.
A little bit more physical. And like I say, it's a little bit more frantic, more so from Dalton, I think, because there's more at stake for them early on. Legends is...
Yeah, Legends know that they have no chance for the playoffs. They're just playing for honor.
And they do have another game that they can get points for. They have a more opportunity to save themselves for the season from relegation. It's not a single game they have, but for Dalton, this is it. You win or it's over for the title, at least. They're definitely in the playoffs, so.
And it will definitely earn, whether it be either first round or second round, they will have a home field
correct
advantage for whichever game that they will be playing.
Yep, the highest seed gets the home field advantage all the way through to the final.
We'll talk about the table here in a little bit as Thompson sends this ball long. Nice headed forward. And you see a foul committed there again. Just a little bit of a tug by on Brantley, but no foul committed. And there's it's starting to get a little spicy out there, Dre. Going to go back to that foul by Deniz, and between Deniz and Montero, and it's going to earn Deniz. It looks like it's going to earn him a yellow, and yes, indeed,
it does, yeah.
He's going to earn a yellow.
Yeah, because the ref played from that initial foul, played advantage, but the follow-up challenge was also a foul. So you
see right here yellow as he comes through from behind,
yeah,
and it's indeed a foul.
Yeah, ref tried to go ahead and give that advantage to him, but it follow-up challenge was also a foul, so that kind of put the stop to that.
Of course, you'd like to see it Brantley over there, kind of like coach, like we said, assistant coach as well, just having a little bit of a talk to the ref, saying, hey, I was fouled just a little bit ago, so watch it for me as well. Sent forward and cleared by Legends. Villalobos, he sends it forward, but right into the path of Deniz. Deniz just cannot control that. He
lost it on the last touch.
Trying to fight to earn that, and Dalton able to control it. Able to work it down this near side. Still able to keep it in was Hutana. He sends it forward, but headed down by Legends.
Oh, didn't quite
Cleared.
fall for the on-rushing attacker there.
Dalton control it. Hernandez, he goes back to Real, back to Hernandez, all the way to Saldana. He tries to send it in, but that one is deflected off of weight. And then I think that was McCumber that ball, yeah, McCumber was the one that the ball actually went out on. It gives Saldana another opportunity for a long throw. This is a
What was that?
just calling for a little bit of pushing and shoving in the box.
Referees making every effort to keep this game under control as it gets a little chippy here.
And this is just an unspoken little weapon that Dalton United has with these long throws from multiple players. It's part of what helped them earn the playoff title. It was also Saldana with a long throw that led to a goal in that match. Punched away by Thompson, back in, and that ball is going to bounce around and somehow goes out. It'll be a corner for Dalton United.
That would have been a very comedic own goal there. But it did go out. He's
took that
hurt
off
himself
of the
for his
head.
troubles, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, that one bounced off of McCumber. He's okay. In swinger. Lifted all the way to the back, headed down.
Ooh.
The two defenders just kind of watched it there for a second and
Really
allowed it
slow
to
to
bounce
clear that.
around. That was a little dangerous for Legends, but they come out on top. Here's the run down the near hand side.
Oh, he's got Barrientos.
Barrientos. Not. Oh, and it just doesn't make it. They're trying to call for a handball from Barrientos, I believe.
Oh, what a chance. They turned defense into attack very, very quickly. Barrientos couldn't quite get the touch just right on that volley.
You see that ball lifted across. That one hit him on the top of the shoulder. He tried to get that right, sending that ball in. Just missed.
Yeah, it was going to be difficult. Didn't have a lot of time on it.
Ilmer with that run, and he was coming all the way from their own
Oh, nice.
third, and he had just acres of space. Here's Brantley trying to get it across. That one's going to go out.
Good challenge there.
Be a
from
corner
the
for Legends. Looks like Denise will be the one that's going to take this. Looks to be an in-swinger.
opportunity here.
Long. Tried to get up and down, not able to. Good jump there by Fletcher. Clifford.
Yeah, a little high for him. Couldn't get above the ball as it came down to direct it.
Just
Sort
a
of
little
bounced off of him.
Too much power from Denise on that. And that one's able to be kept in by Dalton. Legends earn a throw. 39 minutes into this contest. Legends FC and Dalton United still 0-0. Dalton United need to earn a win to lift the regular season trophy, or it will go to Atlanta United Academy. And a foul committed by Hutana on Denise.
Yeah, a draw does Dalton no good here for as far as the division title. They will have to win. Another opportunity for Legends.
Lifted into the box. Headed. And he just got his touch on it, and it goes out for a corner for Legends. That had an opportunity there.
Yeah, Larry, I think it was going to come in under that bar had it not been for that fingertip save there.
We have one other match that's going on right now. FC Birmingham versus Atlanta Rovers. In swinger from Barrientos. Heads it. Oh, that one had eyes for a handball.
Ooh. Ref didn't see it.
He calls a goal kick.
If the ref doesn't see it, it didn't happen. So
we'll take a look at the ASMG replay. It's hard to call that a handball as he was in the air. It did hit him in the arm, but he's in a natural position.
yeah, you can't call that.
It's hard
You
to
can't
call that.
Yeah.
There is one other opportunity that's going on right now. Like I said, FC Birmingham, Atlanta Rovers.
Yeah, we'll
Unfortunately,
bring you updates
FC
from that.
Birmingham do not have a chance
Yeah, I think that chance ended with their last
with
game.
Atlanta City. They had an opportunity before Atlanta City won. With Atlanta
yeah.
City winning, that broke a lot of hearts of some teams. We had North Georgia United, FC Birmingham, UMA, all fighting for that spot, and then Atlanta City took it away.
And what a game they played today. I mean, Portoros jumped out to a 2-0 lead. But Atlanta
Dalton.
City came
And
back
they had to win
equalize.
that. They had to get that right, and they had to do it without their head coach as he was serving a suspension. Long shot by Barrientos and not able to control it.
Oh, he saw the goalkeeper off his line. Thought he'd take a crack at it. It was a very interesting game, I gotta say. You know, didn't know quite what to expect. Well, that's the nature of the competition, Larry, with ramifications at the top, middle, and at the bottom of the table. Makes you play a little bit differently. A little bit more controversy as Dalton can get the throw in here.
Our center official, Daniel Emery, earning his pay today with these two teams. Dalton working around the back, trying to find a path into the attacking third. Patana, he's going to be fouled.
Yeah, that's the first bit of really sustained possession that Dalton's been able to have so far this game. But Legends has been, again, like I said earlier, very, very disciplined in defense. And Dalton, although they had a lot of possession there, they couldn't get it forward.
This one's going to be taken by Baza. Coming into the 44th minute. We'll see if we have any extra time added. I would expect maybe a minute or two. Lifted into the box. Good grab by
Nice.
Thompson.
Offside anyway. AR's flag is up.
Thompson having a really good game tonight. He gets us back underway. Makes its way to Barrientos. He tries to lift it forward
He's found his
into
man.
the path. Yeah, into the path of Ilmer. Ilmer trying to get it over to Brantley, not able to do so, but still in possession is Legends.
Can someone grab a goal right before half?
Foul committed there by Benessis on Grimaldo.
Looks like it's going to be a Legends free kick here. Oh, it went out.
Oh, went out. Okay. I thought he called Meneses for the foul when he blew the whistle, but he was calling it for it being out. Gives an opportunity for Legends before we end this match. Lifted forward to Estes. And he's going to be called on a foul. You can hear the fans with their displeasure on that call. Talking to the center ref again is Estes.
Legends really up for this game.
And Estes with a foul there.
Yeah, he's going to get.
And he's going to end up probably getting booked for that one.
Yeah, just ignore that horn.
I didn't hear anything. 45 minutes in, we're just waiting to hear what the stoppage time is going to be. This is the thing about using multi-purpose fields.
It's like the referee just went to the sideline there to the Dalton bench.
Just have
Talk
a
to the
word.
fourth
They
official.
didn't like that challenge by Estes, and they were letting him know. Oh, we have a signboard. 1 minute of stoppage time.
1
Love
minute.
to see a signboard from the squad today.
Lovely.
Baza, he has to go all the way back to Villalobos. He lifts it long for the far side, but cleared away by Legends. Earned possession. They send it long, trying to get it forward, and Denise is taken out.
He got the ball off of him.
But still with possession is Legends. Over to Barrientos. He goes back to Denise. Denise with nowhere to go. Time is ticking away. Meneses, he's got to go back to Denise. They're trying to find a path forward. That first touch lets him down. Able to turn was Ilmer. Denise trying to get around two players. He can't get past Hutana. And that ball's going to go out. It'll be a throw for Legends. We're already into the second minute of 1 minute of added time.
This will be the last play, I'm sure.
Center official is coming over to have a conversation with the bench of Dalton. Just tell him to calm down. I believe that's the backup goalkeeper that he is having to talk to. Trying to work it around, not going to do it, and that is going to end the first half with the score being 0-0 between Legends FC and Dalton United. Lots of excitement, lots of action, but so far nothing to talk about when it comes to goals, Dre.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I think Legends will be very happy with going into the halftime break here. Also, Atlanta United Academy is probably pretty happy watching this right now. But it really, I was surprised at how well Legends was able to cope with the play of Dalton in the middle of the field, in marking up and being disciplined in defense, and getting probably, I would say, the better chances in attack. So the second half should be very, very interesting.
Interesting indeed. So don't go away. Go grab some popcorn and some beverages. Come back for another 45. We'll see if Dalton United will lift the trophy or if it will remain in the hands of Atlanta United Academy. Don't go away, folks. We'll be right back.
really a testament to the organization they have. It's a new team for the UPSL, but not a new team overall, and it really shows how well they play together as a team.
Estes fouled there by Dalton.
Yeah, they did some signings later on in the season, right before the roster freeze.
Here's an opportunity.
Barrientos.
Barrientos, he's trying to move with his left, takes the shot, and that one just stays. If Dalton United loses or draws today, trying to get that ball, a little bit of a mistake by the defender, and that could be a foul. It forward. Estes is there, is chipped in the back, and that one is probably going to earn him a plastic, and indeed dress rehearsal for the spring for most of these players for Legends FC.
This is true.
Here's an opportunity over here on the left-hand side. Foul, and it's going to be pulled. One of the longer trips here in the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. Shot taken, and that one's well over the bar and out for. His stature fool you because he has such a finesse with his touch that he can get the ball. Oh, here's an opportunity for Legends. Oh, not able to control it, and they will go.
Defending from Legends here.
All means necessary, but they got it done. And now here they are on the transition. He's trying to make the turn. He's not going to get it. He's going to get a foul, though. Number 42. Playoff run for AS Frenzy. There's a push. Hernandez wanted a foul. Not going to get it. Opportunity shot. And win the ball. Meneses going forward. Good little give and go between Waite and Denise, and that one's going to go out. It'll be a throw. And you see, keep this game somewhat quick.
Always like to see that. Keeps the game going.
Good long throw for Dalton, headed forward, hits the American bar, and it goes out for a goal. This one a little bit more direct. Shot taken. Back to Real. Denise with the challenge, but Dalton still able to control it. Denise on it again. This
he gets the home field advantage all the way through to the final.
We'll talk about the table here in a little bit as Thompson sends this ball long. Nice headed forward, and you see in a little bit as Thompson sends this ball long. Nice headed forward, and you see a foul committed there again. Just a little bit of a tug by on Brantley, but no foul committed. Part of what helped them earn the playoff title. It was also Saldana with a long throw that led to a goal in that match. Punched away by Thompson, back in, and that ball is going to bounce around. But they come out on top. Here's the run down the near hand side.
Oh, he's got Barrientos.
Barrientos. Not. Oh, and it just doesn't make it. Lifted into the box. Headed. And he just got his touch on it. And it right now, FC Birmingham versus Atlanta Rovers. In swinger from Barrientos. Heads it. Oh, that one had eyes. And they had to win that. They had to get that right, and they had to do it without their head coach as he was serving a suspension. Long shot by Barrientos and not able to control it.
So it's really a testament to the organization they have. It's a new team for the UPSL, but not a new team overall, and it really shows how well they play together as a team.
Estes fouled there by Dalton.
Yeah, they did some signings later on in the season, right before the roster freeze.
Here's an opportunity.
Barrientos.
Barrientos, he's trying to move with his left, takes the shot, and that one just stays. If Dalton United loses or draws today, trying to get that ball, a little bit of a mistake by the defender, and that could be a foul. It forward. Estes is there, is chipped in the back, and that one is probably going to earn him a plastic, and indeed dress rehearsal for the spring for most of these players for Legends FC.
This is true.
Here's an opportunity over here on the left-hand side. Foul, and it's going to be pulled. One of the longer trips here in the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. Shot taken, and that one's well over the bar and out for. Let his stature fool you, because he has such a finesse with his touch that he can get the ball. Oh, here's an opportunity for Legends. Oh, not able to control it, and it'll go out.
Defending from Legends here.
All means necessary, but they got it done. And now here they are on the transition. He's trying to make the turn. He's not going to get it. He's going to get a foul, though. Number 42. Playoff run for AS Frenzy. There's a push. Hernandez wanted a foul. Not going to get it. Opportunity shot. And win the ball. Meneses going forward. Good little give and go between Waite and Denise, and that one's going to go out. It'll be a throw, and you see keep this game somewhat quick.
Always like to see that. Keeps the game going.
Good long throw for Dalton, headed forward, hits the American bar, and it goes out for a goal. This one a little bit more direct. Shot taken. Back to Real. Denise with the challenge, but Dalton still able to control it. Denise on it again. This
he gets the home field advantage all the way through to the final.
We'll talk about the table here in a little bit as Thompson sends this ball long. Nice headed forward, and you see in a little bit as Thompson sends this ball long. Nice headed forward, and you see a foul committed there. Again, just a little bit of a tug by on Brantley, but no foul committed. Part of what helped them earn the playoff title. It was also Saldana with a long throw that led to a goal in that match. Punched away by Thompson, back in, and that ball is going to bounce around. But they come out on top. Here's the run down the near-hand side.
Oh, he's got Barrientos.
Barrientos. Not. Oh, and it just doesn't make it. Lifted into the box. Headed. And he just got his touch on it. And it right now, FC Birmingham versus Atlanta Rovers. In swinger from Barrientos. Heads it. Oh, that one had eyes. And they had to win that. They had to get that right, and they had to do it without their head coach as he was serving a suspension. Long shot by Barrientos, and not able to control it.
Oh, it's really a testament to the organization they have. It's a new team for the UPSL, but not a new team overall, and it really shows how well they play together as a team.
Estes fouled there by Dalton.
Yeah, they did some signings later on in the season, right before the roster freeze.
Here's an opportunity.
Barrientos.
Barrientos, he's trying to move with his left, takes the shot, and that one just stays. If Dalton United loses or draws today, trying to get that ball, a little bit of a mistake by the defender, and that could be a... Welcome back to Callaway Stadium here in LaGrange, Georgia for this UPSL Georgia Premier Division action between Legends FC and Dalton United FC. And 0-0 is where we stand at half. We talk about this is a must-win for Dalton United if they want to lift the regular season trophy. You can see as it stands right now, a draw would give them 29 points, but it would not give them the goal differential that Atlanta United has, and also Atlanta United has a win over them on the regular season. So Atlanta United owns all of the deciders other than the points. Atlanta Rovers and FC Birmingham are currently underway. Atlanta Rovers, they sit in the third spot as we speak. SSL, Potros FC, Kalanji Pro Profile, and that final spot was earned by Atlanta City today with a win over Potros FC. You see here, Potros FC losing to Atlanta City 4-2. FC Birmingham winning last night in stoppage time against Legends FC. That was almost a perfect victory for Legends, but unfortunately could not come away with a win. Dalton United will get us back underway in this second 45. They're in their black and red shirts with white shorts. Legends FC in their traditional light blue tops with navy blue shorts. Larry Weaver with Andre Bomar bringing you all the coverage for the Atlantic Soccer Media Group, and we are underway for the second 45. We had good challenging on both sides, Dre, with that first 45.
Yeah, Legends really played Dalton toe-to-toe, pressing well. Had the better chances, I think, in attack. So it'll be interesting to see how both teams come out, what type of adjustments are going to be made, and how they start the second half.
There's a challenge. Foul committed by Dalton.
I know that Larry, the referee, really let the teams have a lot of contact in that first half. But as time goes on, you do wonder if the frustration level on either side might boil over a little bit.
Sent forward by Legends. Dalton control it. Cleared by Legends, and they're trying an opportunity, but Ilmer could just not run that ball down. Lifted forward on that far side by Dalton. Hernandez with the control. Bounced off of Legends. A little bit of a tug back that Herrera had on Denise, but no foul called. Good little turn by Denise, giving that path forward for Waite. Waite sends it, but nobody there. Legends with possession there for a moment in the mid. Goes back to Dalton. They go on the far side. Win possession by Meneses and Estes. They kind of collide, but Estes comes away with control. And that's a foul. He's already on a foul, on a yellow. You hear the bench and some of the attendees saying that Estes has been warned, and that's going to be a foul, yellow card issued to Kiko. Coach Kiko receiving a yellow, and he's upset because he feels that Estes should have been given a card there. And Dre, we talked about it in the first 45. It was a hard, challenging match from both sides, and this is what leads to it.
That was the one thing I was a little bit concerned about as the second half going, because I know there's so much at stake for both teams that the emotions can kind of creep in, and I think we're starting to see that now as time goes on. You can see they're still jawing a little bit at each other.
Villalobos sends it long. Headed back by Meneses. Saldana, the only other player in the first half that received a yellow. And again, that coming from hard challenging play with Estes and Denise. This one makes its way over to Herrera. First touch kind of let him down. That ball's going to roll out for a throw.
Couldn't get that first touchdown.
Wait, he controls it. Moving forward is Ilmer. Barrientos, he wanted to give and go. Not able to do so. Hard little bump. No foul called there.
Yeah,
Meneses.
Really
It's one thing about soccer, folks. It is a full contact sport.
That it is. Oh, nice work from Legends.
Wait. Great touch, great control. He's going to earn a foul. Center ref still trying to control some of the action. I don't think that we're going to get out of this 45 with some plastic being shown for either side.
Yeah, I think it's inevitable at this point. The way this game is going, it's going to get more and more intense,
We'll just
especially
see.
if it stays scoreless.
And we'll see if we end with 11 men on each side. That one is headed, but not anywhere near the box, right into the arms of Mendez. Good little flick there by Herrera, but it's right into the path of Legends. Good turn there by Ilmer. He gives it to Denise. Denise not able to give him a 1-2 like he wanted, but Ilmer still with possession. That one's deflected, and that one's going to go out. Will it be a corner or a goal kick? It will be a goal kick.
Yeah, it came off the Legends attacker there. But good moves inside. Really good turn, and again, that pressure is still being applied by Legends, and Dalton's going to have to deal with it because they're going to have to try to get something done in the attacking third. Right now, they can't get there.
Dalton trying to fight their way out of their third. Good ball down the near line and sent away by Fletcher Clifford for Legends. It'll be a throw for Dalton United. Hernandez get us back underway to Villalobos, back to Hernandez. But Denise, he cuts that off.
Oh.
Wait to Ilmer, and Ilmer not able to control it. Allows, but he cuts that off. It'll go off of him. It'll be a throw for Dalton. Hernandez there to take it. Herrera and Ilmer were fighting there, and Ilmer knocked it out for a throw. Denise trying to slide it over to Barrientos, not able to do so. Jumping over was Montero, but he loses it. And you can see that shove in the back there by Real.
All frustration, man. Really good play there in defense by Legends. They were harassing the Dalton players.
Well, this whole match, Dre, we've seen phone booth defending by both sides.
Right. It's really, really tight, intense game.
Sent long by Fletcher Clifford. Unfortunately, no one there for Legends, but it's going to bounce out. Will be a throw for the Legends. This one will be taken by Montroy. This has just enough of a position there to knock it out for another throw for Legends. They get it forward to Ilmer, but he's taken off the ball. You hear both sides, they just are upset every single challenge and foul, thinking it's on theirs.
Yeah, they do better just thinking about playing the game, though.
Exactly. Well, you don't want what you don't want creeping in on the players is what you're hearing from the fans and from the staff.
Yeah, let the fans argue. The players and the coaches need to play the game.
Yeah, just play as the professional players you are. Hernandez, he gets it forward to Real. Real gets around one defender. Almost a headshot on that one. It gets deflected off. It will be a throw. He had to be careful.
Boy, you really do see some of that frustration now in the body language of Dalton players.
It is going to be called for that headshot.
Shot, yeah. Free kick for Legends.
Yeah, you can see through this whole game, Dre, how tight Dalton United has played, knowing that they need to win to lift a trophy. Fletcher Clifford get us back underway. Dalton right at center circle. Montero, he has to go back. Hutana, he makes a mistake. But Denise not able to earn anything with that. And he went down.
I don't know about that.
I think it had to deal with that challenge by
challenge.
Denise, but it didn't look to be of any significance, Dre. I mean, take a look at what we saw, and you see this ball go back to Hutana. Denise comes up, steps past him, challenges there with Villalobos, and Lobos goes down.
I mean, it looked like a 50-50 challenge.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was of any significance. Trainer coming out to check on Villalobos.
Yeah, I mean, what started that was that poor pass over to him.
He's going to have to, because he did call for the trainer, the center ref is going to make, even though he didn't get to Villalobos in time before Villalobos tried to come off, he's making him go to the sideline, even though he jumped up before the trainer could get there.
Yeah, I think part of that rule is that if he has a blow to stop play because the player is down, he will have to leave the field of play.
And it'll be a drop ball. Hernandez. He sends it long up to Herrera. Montroy, he gets it up to Meneses, but Meneses just cannot control it. Both sides have had a really hard time controlling the ball, Dre.
Yeah, I think it's nerves. There's a lot of that, I think.
Like we talked about, you have two things going on. You have Dalton United who want to win so they can lift a trophy, and you have Legends FC who are basically trying to earn their spot for the spring season.
It's survival for Legends.
Sent long. Ilmer trying to get there. He's not going to get past Saldana. But Saldana cannot take it easy. Good press by Legends.
Dalton working their way out of it, though. Good approach play here from Dalton.
Romaldo, he switches play. Goes back to Hernandez. Over to Hutana.
Trying to find his space.
Hutana has to go back. Quickly moved forward on that far side. Hard challenge there by Denise on Hutana. I believe that's Hutana that, that was Denise that did that challenge.
Yeah, emotions running high again, as we said.
Yeah. See here.
An opportunity here for Dalton now as a set piece. Plenty of red shirts forward.
This one's about 38 yards out, lifted into the box, bouncing. And a mistake by Thompson, and that will lead to the goal for Dalton United. It opens it up for them.
Terrible, terrible goalkeeping error there. Gifted Legends, and of course the referee is going over to the other side here.
Are they going to call that a foul committed on the keeper as he was trying to control the ball? Are they going to call the foul on Hernandez? We'll take a look at the play ourselves. You see it bounce up. Thompson, he controls it, and then he goes down.
Oh, it's been disallowed.
And it's disallowed. No goal. Watch it again, folks. Let's see if we can. Our system is fighting us. Let's see if we can watch it again.
A little technical difficulty.
It is fighting. Let's try this once again, folks.
So they are going to rule, I believe, a corner kick here.
Does not want to play.
As we have we're fighting gremlins in the studio. As far as the
How
replay.
dare they?
The good thing, though, for those who are viewing, you can run it back on YouTube to take a look at it.
This one is trying to curious to see what they're calling. Okay, it is going to be a corner. It's going to be on the near side over here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if we ever do get the replay back to see exactly what transpired there.
This will be an in-swinger. Headed away by Legends. Tugged back by Hernandez, but still able to make the run is Denise. He's made a way around Hernandez, able to get it forward to Ilmer. Ilmer's taking the shot right into the arms of Mendez. That was a great opportunity for Legends. They almost broke Dalton United's hearts there with that.
Fantastic counterattack there and a fine shot. Good save, though, too.
Let's see if we get it right this time. Just does not want to play today. Back underway. Forward. Almost through, but Thompson able to hold strong there.
Gutsy play from the goalkeeper.
He had Herrera and Hernandez right on top of him, and he comes away with that one. Real gets it back forward for Dalton. Clifford Fletcher sends it long for Legends. And that one bounces out.
Look like they're trying to be patient and work it around and get their composure back. Oh, still that final pass to link up with the attackers is just not happening for Dalton tonight.
That one's going to go all the way back to the Dalton third. Legends hold it for just a second, but Dalton still on the attack. Estes, he cuts that pass off, and he's going to be fouled.
really clumsy tackle.
And he's going to also earn a yellow card is Montero for that one. And we have a substitution, and that's going to be the end of the day for Valadera as he is out. Gives us an opportunity, Dre. Let's see if we can see this. You see this ball come in. It bounces straight up in the air. Thompson controls it.
I don't know what the call is there.
I don't either.
I mean, at first glance, it looks like a good goal. But I don't know what the call was. I don't know if something happened off the ball, or maybe the angle we have is not the best.
You see them now?
Or if it was a potential that, you know, could.
Oh shoot!
Was it considered was it considered offsides? Something's going on with Coach Kiko and the fourth official and the AR. Let's see what's going on. Coach Kiko and the Dalton squad has been really, really busy.
Yeah, and he's getting a yellow and a red.
And a yellow,
Yeah,
and
so
there
that's
is a red card issued to Coach Kiko for Dalton United. It must have been something that he said, and you can see he's.
Well, it's dissent, you know, and it's. He's been warned, and it's just in a game like this, you kind of have to keep your cool a little bit. How would that affect the game to lose your coach?
Yeah, exactly, because, yeah, like we talked about, you're also, I mean, the one thing about Dalton United is they're heavily staffed. It's not one of these situations where you have one coach.
Right.
So they have a coach and assistant coaches and managers and all those bits that you need here in the UPSL. But you're also dealing with the fact that your coach, your head coach, you've already traveled 2.5 hours down to LaGrange, Georgia, and now you've got to go the last 25 minutes of the match without your head coach.
Yeah, it's disappointing to see. I mean, it's you want to focus, and we've said this over and over again throughout the season. You have these moments where the players and the coaches, they lose it. They lose their ability to play the game, to coach the game, because they're too worried about abusing the referee, and that's when you lose the initiative in the game.
Yeah, and that was an opportunity. You saw referee Oliveira, the fourth official, coming all the way over. So it's to the point to where he even heard what was going on. So it wasn't something that is just, you know, you could say it was one referee's point of view.
I mean,
you had multiple referees that heard what was going on.
Well, and the fact that it's a second yellow tells you there's a history in this game of continued, you know, dissent. And so, you know, referees are only going to take so much of that. And like we've also often said, you can argue all you want. You're not going to change calls, and you're not going to influence anything. You're just going to hurt yourself. Better just to play the game.
Yes. We're back underway in the 68th minute as we enter. It is still 0-0 between Legends FC and Dalton United. Dalton United need a win to lift the regular season trophy, but Legends FC trying to break their hearts. Estes working in the box. He takes a shot, deflected off of Barrientos and Saldana, but still able to control it is Legends. Denise trying to work around two defenders. He's not able to do so. It's going to go out for a goal kick.
We're getting into the 68th minute now, and like we said earlier, time may become a factor here. And
a draw is not going to be enough for Dalton to lift the regular season title, but a draw would be enough for Legends in this match because they need a few more points to see if they can make it out of the relegation zone. A point would put them out, and it would put Vino Tinto in the relegation zone. And
Legends,
they both have one more match to go.
Yeah, Legends has a little bit more flexibility too with the second half from that suspended game.
There's another foul. This one's going to be called on Estes. They both were pulling on jerseys and sides, so And a foul going to be committed there. That one's called on Denise.
They made a meal of that challenge. And, you know, it's funny. There's not much to these challenges, but the emotion is very, very high. You hear it from the fans. You hear it from the sidelines. But this is just regular play, you know. When you go into a challenge, you're going to have physical contact. That's just the way the game is.
Yeah.
You can't call a foul every time two guys touch each other. But I think you're seeing a bit of the stress and strain both on the fans and on the team and the coaching staff that know what's at stake here.
Villalobos gets us back underway. Lifted towards the box. Hernandez not able to get a flick on it. He gets knocked out for a throw.
It's a half chance from Dalton there. Getting down to 20 minutes to go in this match. Still 0-0.
We're looking for Saldana with another long throw for Dalton United. Into the box. Far side, punched out by Thompson. Player down on the ground is Denise. Solly with the knockout for the corner. Vanessa's calling for the AR on the foul that was committed on Denise. I did not see it with the scrum there, Dre.
Yeah, a lot of legs and arms going about, and he didn't get back up. He's up just fine now, though.
Herrera is going to be the one that's going to be taking this outswinger.
Referee's having a little word.
Center official has had a lot of work to do tonight. Lifted into the box, headed away. Back in, turn, cleared.
Critical defender.
Back into the box, headed away again by Legends. Defending by all means necessary. Meneses with the battle, he wins it, but he's also going to get a foul on that second challenge, and he's going to earn a yellow for the throwdown on Grimaldo.
Yeah, WWE type stuff, and number nine player for Dalton kicks at him as he walks away. Referee didn't see that. Like I say, it's getting a bit chippy. And as you said, Larry, the referee's going to have his hands full for the balance of this match. Wait for the whistle on this free kick.
You know how it is, Dre, if you play with a team that is a very emotional team, it brings a different element, and it's something that a center official has to be prepared for. Lifted into the box, headed, and that one's going to be knocked out via goal kick.
Found the head but couldn't direct it.
Thompson takes a bit of a knock. I didn't see.
I don't know if it's the way he landed, maybe. He'll be okay.
Just the way he came down on the turf.
Yeah, it could be.
He's okay, looks like. Denise is talking about that challenge that he got in the box before, pleading his case for
boy, what a interesting game this has turned out to be, maybe for some of the wrong reasons, but
73 minutes in. There's the whistle to get us back underway. Thompson able to send that long. No issues with that knee. But Dalton earned possession quickly.
got a little space here.
Hernandez not able to control that. Shot taken, and that one's blown over the bar.
Couldn't get it on frame.
Francisco Medina, number 12, was the one who took that shot. He was also the one that came in and replaced Villadares. That's our only substitution for tonight's contest.
I think as far as a spectacle, I think the interesting thing about this game is just how the tense level has continued to go up as the clock ticks away.
Yeah. Real knocked Medina off, Real knocked Denise off the ball there, but no foul was given. Once I get all the names right. Waite sends it forward to Barrientos. Barrientos make a stop turn. He sends it long. Waite's able to control it.
Good play from Legends. Oh, nice tackle.
Good tackle by Dalton, defense there. Villalobos.
Critical.
Ilmer was really on a run there. He might have had an opportunity.
Oh, good turn.
Working down the sidelines up to Hernandez.
He's got men in the middle.
He has to turn around, come back to Grimaldo. Grimaldo plays it into the box. Medina takes the shot.
Oh.
That one's knocked out. Will be a corner.
Boy, that pinball could have gone anywhere. Goes out for a corner.
This will be here on the near side. It'll be an in-swinger. Lifted short, headed away. Hernandez, he's trying to make the turn.
Oh, he tried to.
Meneses
slide it
stops,
over.
steps in front of it. Wait, he's getting it forward to Barrientos, but it's just too far away from him. That could have been an opportunity for Legends.
Dalton pouring on a little pressure here.
Dalton trying to get that goal that they almost had. Hutana goes over to Montero.
Oh,
Legends win the ball. Barrientos.
Needs some help.
He gets
though.
it over to Denise. Denise is on a run. He's got 3 men around him. Villalobos with the foul.
Just a really clumsy tackle there.
Clumsy tackle. That's going to be a foul for Villalobos.
Ref having a little trouble getting the card out of his pocket there.
Take a look at this, Dre. Making that run forward. He's got 2 men in front of him, 1 man behind him. Makes it around Villalobos, and Villalobos just clumsily just takes him down.
Just clattered into him a little bit, got his legs tangled up in, and they both went down. And that gives Legends a pretty decent opportunity here.
Yeah, you're looking at just about 26 yards out, right about dead center of the pitch. This is a great opportunity for Barrientos. We've seen him do this in the past.
Yeah,
he's able to get that ball up and down. He's got a finesse shot. Don't make that frame of that 35 fool you.
Yeah, this should be very interesting here. As we approach the 78th minute, man, if Legends scores, that really changes the complexion of this match.
You've got Barrientos, you've got Denise, both over the ball. Barrientos is going to take it. Lifted, too much on it. Couldn't get it down.
Couldn't get it down. Not a bad effort.
Not a bad effort. It was on frame, just couldn't get it down.
Dalton breathes a sigh of relief here.
We're not up to 11 yet. We're pretty close in the intensity level.
Yeah, it's cranking up a bit.
Saldana, you have both. You have 2 of your back line of Dalton that are on yellows now. Both on the left side.
Oh, what a ball.
Great ball up there to Hernandez. He just couldn't do anything with it.
Sandwiched in between two Legends players there.
McCumber's able to clear it. That ball needs to go significantly farther back. Real gets it back underway. It's one of our jokes throughout the season, Dre, is you always watch the throw. They try to earn a few
yards
extra,
down.
try to earn an extra yard or two, or even 10 at times. Thrown in. Legends keep it in.
Still in, yeah.
Able to switch the play, but
Oh,
that's a
bad
horrible
pass.
pass. Dalton cut it off.
Oh, he's got it back, though.
No foul.
Oh, back and forth.
Stepped in front of that pass again. Again, back and forth like you're talking about, Dre. Over to Real. Bad first touch. Now here's an opportunity for Legends. Wait. Cut off by
Lazy.
Dalton. Both
Not good.
teams just ahead of each other.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a pretty game. It's just a tense game because of what's at stake.
Patana had that up to Medina. He's got to go back to Real. Patana down the line here to Grimaldo. Grimaldo looking for space, trying to get to Medina. Sent away by Legends. Barrientos trying to control it. He does.
So good on the ball.
He turns, sends it forward. But Ilmer not able to get there in front of Saldana.
Less than
Elects
10.
to slow down. No sense wasting energy as we're getting into the 81st minute.
0-0 still.
Saldana having go back to Mendez. He goes long. Controlled by Legends for a moment. Wait, able to get it around Hernandez, but Grimaldo is now on the ball.
Chance to break.
Working down the side. Couldn't get it to Medina. Meneses sends it forward, but right into Real. Neither side
Desperate. Both sides.
Yeah. Thompson with a grab. Yeah,
Finally
both
get an
sides
end
are
product.
just not able to have any positive possession.
No, I mean, they're not stringing more than 2 or 3 passes together before they're giving it up to the other side, but it's back and forth.
Barrientos was able to get that to Denise. He sends it forward,
Look
but
at
it
her.
deflects off of Hatana. Hatana sends it
Back.
right into the path of Meneses. And here we go again.
Yeah.
Denise works around 2 men, but he can't work around the third.
Yeah, somebody's going to step up for each side here.
Well, you talk about Legends. They have not done a single sub in this match. Remember that Legends, they had to play a match last night
Yeah, that's true.
in
In Birmingham.
Birmingham. So they had, once that match was done, they had a 2.5-hour drive home. This match was late, 6 p.m. Plenty of time for younger legs to recover. But you know, in the professional ranks, you want at least 48 hours for the player to recover. Dalton win possession. Get a throw off of the
There we
deflection off of Croxon, and there's the first substitution of the day. It's going to be Raul he'll be coming on for Ilmer. Saeed Rahana is who's coming on. Rahana for Ilmer. Sent long. Deflected. Meneses not able to fully control it, but they're still able to control it. Denise is just muscled off the ball there. And there's the foul.
Boy, this is okay, now the clock is really critical. I mean, we're at 84 minute now. At 0-0.
Denise taking every second he can. You can see the remaining staff on the Dalton bench letting the AR hear about it. And there's the whistle to get us back underway. Nice long ball sent forward. Barrientos able to get a bit of a touch on it. Wait, he's able to control it. He gets around 2 men. Back to Wait. Over to Barrientos.
Oh,
Wahana not able to control it.
Kept it in.
And he
It's
couldn't
out.
keep
It's
it
out.
in. So hard for a new player. You come in with only 6 minutes to go, and you've got to quickly be up to speed with everybody else.
Yeah, this is the danger part for Dalton, I believe, too. You know, if you're pressing so hard to go forward, you can get caught in the back, and you can't afford to give up a goal this late now.
Real, he gets it up to Hernandez. Deflected, but Medina still controls it. Cut that pass off. Was Montroy. Meneses now going over. McCumber sends it long. Barrientos just didn't get that right. He was hoping that that was going to go more central than that was forward. Dalton trying to cross it to Grimaldo. McCumber's there to clear it away.
86th minute.
We'll probably see maybe 2 minutes of stoppage time at most. Here comes another dangerous throw for Saldana. These are basically corners, Dre.
Yeah, the way that they can get those long throws in, this is almost as good as a corner.
Saldana with the throw into the
Nicely
box.
done. Oh,
Thompson
Did it go in?
controlled it, and then it falls out of his
Yes.
hands and into the goal, and it's going to be the winning goal potentially for Dalton United. And you see just the frustration from Thompson.
almost a carbon copy of the disallowed goal where the goalkeeper, it looks like he grabbed it, lost it.
Look at here.
it rolled
Oh,
in.
Let me see if I can. You can see here, it just bounces off of his hands and into the back of the net. He just didn't get that right. And just the frustration just pouring out of him. And that is going to be a goal for Dalton United. They take the lead at 1-0 in the 87th minute.
Late drama here.
And
in
this is the
Callaway.
same thing that happened to Legends FC last night, as they were winning and allowed Birmingham with 2 late goals. And again, the time is ticking away, and the center official is wanting everything to be by the book. Thompson has just got to have his heart broken there, because he thought he had that right and lost control of it, and it goes out. Well, I shouldn't say out, goes into the goal for a goal. See,
Got a
show
Dalton
you
fan
again,
there.
Dre. I want to see here. You can see here as this comes in, and he just isn't
Oh, he
able to
just-
control
he
it.
missed it, yeah.
And he
It's goalkeeping
just
error.
loses control. You can see there as that ball came in, he just not able to control it, and it goes into the back of the net, and it is a goal for Dalton United. And Dalton United fans have got to be just screaming at their screens as they take a late lead.
Well, just think about the drama also that with Atlanta United, who I'm sure are watching on, having the division title start to slip away here.
Could Dalton United own 2023, winning both in the spring and the fall regular season titles? Something that Kalanchi Pro Profile did a few seasons ago. Atlanta United They were able to lift the regular season trophy last fall, but they have yet to win the playoff title in the time that they've been here in the UPSL. Here's an opportunity for Legends, but they just can't keep it in. It will be a throw. Substitution. Both sides. Or no, it'll be for both Dalton. In the day for Herrera.
Dalton is strategic, I would think, substitution here to knock off a few more seconds on that clock.
And Real is the other one that is going to be coming off. So that will be Herrera and Real that are coming off. Dalton with this throw.
In the 90th minute now.
And we will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Can Legends FC come back and find something? Barrientos, he has possession. He's lifting it forward, over to get it over on that left-hand side, into the box, trying to take a shot, and that's deflected out. It will be a corner.
Will be a corner. Opportunity, remember, a draw.
A draw does not help Dalton.
Does not help Dalton.
Meneses coming up to take this corner.
We're in stoppage time.
It will be an out swinger. We'll see what Meneses can do here. Into the box, long, headed back forward from Rohana. He's not able to keep that on frame. Goal kick.
Turned into a half chance, but couldn't get it on frame. Dalton breathes another sigh of relief here.
This ball's bouncing around behind the goal. Gives a few more seconds for Dalton. Legends played really, really well for 80 minutes. Just
Almost
a
like
mistake
last
by
season.
the keeper.
Last night, same situation.
Sent long by Mendez. And that's going to bounce out. Will be a throw for Legends.
Wow, it's
Montroy.
just so deflating to see a goal go in like that.
Oh, and that is an awful, awful, awful foul there committed by Montroy. Or no, I believe that was Montroy. That could be that is just a yellow. I would expect that to potentially be, that was number 9. No, that's Noah Weiland with that foul.
Yep, and again, you know, with the
See here,
frustration levels going.
as the ball comes in, Dre, because this was so quick, and it bounces, and you see here, that potentially could have been a red card, and maybe should have been a red card.
Suspicious studs up challenge.
He had studs up the whole way.
Barrios, he might as well just pull back because he's just wasting time now.
Yeah, we're now
He's working
into the
against his
93rd
own
minute, and it's only a matter of time before the center official blows the whistle.
Go ahead and give up the space. Got to get the ball back into play from the Legends' point of view.
Taken long. Headed, and it's going to go out. It'll be a Dalton throw. Dalton can take their time. That title is getting closer and closer into their grasp. Fans are getting excited. Saldana with the throw. Into the box. Headed away. Remember, that goal comes from a Saldana throw. We talk about those throws, and there's a deflection. It'll be a throw for Legends. We just talked about it, Dre, right before it happened, about how just, and that was about 25 yards forward on that throw, Dre. We talked about that earlier as well.
Yeah.
But we talked about how dangerous Dalton is with those throws, and that's exactly what led to the goal.
Yeah, I mean, that throw was in a position where it turned out to be much like a corner could be. But the goal itself is down to a mistake.
That one's going to be a throw. Barrientos was not able to keep it in. It's bouncing around. We are entering that 94th minute.
I didn't see the indication for stoppage.
It was 4 minutes.
It was 4? Okay.
It was 4 minutes, so we are just about to the point to where it's just on the center official to choose when he wants to blow that whistle. And he does, and that is it, folks. And for the second season in a row, Dalton United are going to be able to lift the regular season trophy as the UPSL Georgia Premier Division champions. Another heartbreaking loss this weekend for Legends FC. They are definitely in the relegation zone and can find their way out of the Premier Division and back into Division 1.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a disappointing game for Legends for the second game in a row where they gave up on a mistake. I mean, a terrible, terrible goalkeeping error late in the game. It gifted pretty much Dalton the division, but it was not a pretty game for either side, I think. It was just kind of more tense and dramatic in the sense of what was at stake. But now, you know, the result is Dalton United have won the division for Georgia Premier, and they're set up to be really in control as they go into the playoffs with the first round bye and home field advantage throughout the playoffs.
And we'll take a look at that winning goal, and you can see it just deflects off of the keeper and into the back of the net, and it's a goal for Dalton United late in the match. Just gotta feel awful for the Legends FC keeper, Callum Thompson. He tried everything he could to keep that ball out of the net, not able to do so, and that is going to give the title to Dalton United. Atlanta United fans have got to feel disappointed as well because they wanted another title. Unfortunately, not able to do so. What that also means is Dalton United earns the first round bye in the playoffs. Means Atlanta United will have to play in that first week. They will end up playing Atlanta City, in that first round. We'll take a look at the updated table as it stands. You can see here that Dalton United earn the top spot. Atlanta United will end in second. Nobody can catch them. There's still a little bit of battle in the middle. Somewhat. Atlanta Rovers, they have 2 more matches. They're going to be locked in the third spot. 4th and 5th right now are locked with SSL and Potros. Kalanji Pro Profile, if they're able to win, they're going to jump up into the 5th spot. Way that it stands in the first round, or it'll be Atlanta United against Atlanta City. You can see Dre with the trophy for Dalton United. Coach Kiko coming back after the match to have a discussion with the squad. That also means Atlanta Rovers, they are going to have a home match, and we'll see if that final spot, who it will go to. A little bit of a conversation probably about those fouls that were committed. You can see here as well. So if Kalanchi Pro Profile, if they were to win, they would jump over Potros and SSL into the 4th spot. and that would give Atlanta United, Atlanta Rovers, and Kalanji home field matches. If not, it will be Atlanta Rovers, Atlanta United, and SSL that will have home spots in that first round. Once we get the title or the information on that final match for Kalanji, then we will have all of the spots decided for the playoffs. Playoffs kick off very quickly right after the regular season is done. Regular season the playoffs first round will be Tuesday, November 28th, and then second round will be December 2nd, and the playoff finals will be December 9th. Title goes for the regular season to Dalton United. They are your fall 2023 Premier Division champions for UPSL Georgia. Congratulations to the Dalton United. That is going to do it for our coverage here, Atlantic Soccer Media Group, for this match between Dalton United and Legends FC. This match ends Dalton United 1 and Legends FC 0. Thank you for watching. For Andre Bomar and Krishna Bomar, I've been Larry Weaver. Thank you so much. We will see you next time here on the Atlantic Soccer Media Group channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, everybody. We will see you next time.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.